Rumi, the great Sufi poet, said, "The soul has been given its own ears to hear things the mind does not understand." These words hold a profound truth. In the quiet moments of life, when all distractions fade away, there is a part of you that speaks, not through words, but through feelings, nudges, and whispers. But not every feeling or thought is the voice of your soul. The question is, how do you discern the difference? Today, we'll uncover the subtle, yet powerful, ways your soul communicates and how to truly listen. The soul's voice is subtle, never intrusive, and often feels like a pull towards something meaningful. But here's an important truth. Not every thought or feeling comes from your soul. Many are echoes of your ego, your fears, or the noise of the world around you. The soul doesn't shout, it doesn't demand. It nudges gently, guiding you toward alignment and truth. The challenge is learning to differentiate between the fleeting whispers of the ego and the steady, calm voice of the soul. The soul's language is unique. It speaks not through logic as we know it, but through an inner wisdom that transcends intellect. It communicates in symbols, dreams, and moments of clarity that seem to arise from nowhere. This isn't to dismiss the role of logic, but to recognize that the soul operates on a deeper frequency, one that often eludes the conscious mind. Rumi's wisdom reminds us that we must quiet the chatter of the mind to truly hear the soul. To expand on this, the ears of the soul are tuned to intuition, not rationality. Have you ever felt something deeply without being able to explain why? That's your soul reaching out, asking you to trust its guidance even when the path isn't clear. So, how do you know when your soul is speaking? The signs are often subtle, yet profound. Let's explore this with greater depth. One clear sign is a persistent longing or feeling that refuses to fade. It's that deep pull towards something or someone that feels significant, even if you can't articulate why. These aren't random whims, they're the soul's way of pointing you toward what's meaningful. For example, a longing to change careers, explore a creative passion, or reconnect with a part of yourself you've ignored. The key is to ask, what is this feeling trying to teach me? Another sign is the experience of synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that seem too aligned to be random. Carl Jung called these moments synchronicity, where the inner world meets the outer world in perfect harmony. Perhaps you keep hearing the same phrase, seeing the same number, or encountering the same symbol. These patterns are the soul's way of guiding you, asking you to pay attention. Discomfort and restlessness are also powerful signals. When life feels off, when you're stuck in a situation that doesn't align with your truth, that unease isn't just frustration, it's your soul asking you to change course. But this discomfort isn't meant to harm you, it's meant to wake you up. The soul doesn't cause suffering, it reveals the path to healing and growth. Michael Beckwith, a renowned spiritual teacher and founder of the Agape International Spiritual Center, has guided countless people on their journey toward awakening. He profoundly stated, "Pain pushes you until the vision pulls you." This is more than just a quote. It's a universal truth we all experience at some point in our lives. Pain often feels like an unwelcome guest, but Beckwith reminds us that it serves a purpose. When we resist the voice of our soul, it doesn't abandon us. It tries harder to reach us, sometimes through discomfort or challenges. This pain isn't punishment, it's a call to action. It's the soul's way of saying, you're out of alignment and it's time to grow. Consider this. How many times have you stayed in a job, relationship, or situation because it felt safe, even though it wasn't fulfilling? Safety and comfort are alluring, but they often come at the cost of stagnation. The soul, however, doesn't settle for stagnation. It craves expansion, growth, and transformation. The discomfort you feel is the soul nudging you out of your comfort zone and into your true potential. Here's a question to reflect on. Am I resisting because I fear the unknown, or because I'm afraid of who I might become? The truth is, the person you're meant to become is already within you, waiting for you to take that leap of faith. Growth demands courage, and though it's not always easy, the soul's voice is your most reliable guide. Tuning into your soul requires intention and practice, but it's a skill anyone can develop. The first step is to create stillness in your life. In a world filled with distractions, carving out moments of silence is essential. Meditation, journaling, or simply sitting in nature can help you quiet the noise and tune into your inner voice. Once you've created stillness, begin to ask, what is my soul trying to tell me? Sit with the question without forcing an answer. The response might come as a feeling, an image, or even a gentle knowing. Trust whatever arises, even if it doesn't make sense at first. Another powerful practice is to follow the nudges you feel. Maybe it's an urge to read a particular book, visit a certain place, or reconnect with someone. These seemingly small actions often lead to profound realizations. Your soul guides you step by step, not with a roadmap, but with breadcrumbs of intuition. When you begin to tune into your soul, everything changes. Life feels less like a struggle and more like a dance. You start noticing synchronicities everywhere. A book falling into your lap at the perfect time, a conversation offering exactly the guidance you needed, or a door opening when you least expect it. Relationships deepen because you're showing up as your truest self. Your sense of purpose becomes clear, not because life becomes perfect, but because you're aligned with what truly matters. Ask yourself, what is my soul trying to tell me right now? These whispers aren't random. They're an invitation to step into the fullness of who you are. Your soul is always speaking. It's guiding you toward alignment, healing, and purpose. The question is, are you ready to listen? Take a moment of stillness today. Tune into the whispers within and trust that they're leading you to exactly where you're meant to be. When you follow your soul's guidance, life doesn't just change, it transforms in ways you never thought possible.